Howdy people, this is the Tinfoil Hatter and we are back playing Arkham City. What was I going to say? In this episode we are going to get it together and clear out
all of this place. Joker,
Two-Face, trophies and stuff.
Hell, I think I even saw Killer Croc.
Arkham City needs a new warden.
Oh yikes. Nearly had it.
Strange is dead. Good. Serves the son of a bitch right.
That's it. So yeah, we're gonna start the episode with some of this, I guess.
Prisoner's here, sir.
Very good. Send him in.
But we haven't got the suit off him yet. He's dangerous. Are you sure?
Of course. Victor Fries and I have much in common. We will be fine. Welcome to my facility. Please, take a seat.
I prefer to stand. Why am I here?
Oh, Victor, there will be plenty of time for that later. Right now, I wish to get to know you. Discover how you came to have such a frosty outlook on life.
I have nothing to say to you. You may have taken my weapons, but my suit still has considerable offensive capabilities. I will freeze the marrow in your legs. Each bone will shatter and fracture while you remain completely aware of your impending paralysis, begging me to end you.
I don't think that you will do that, Victor.
Really? Why not?
Simple. If you hurt me, your wife will die.
Where is she? Where is my wife?
Nora is in safe hands. Now, let's discuss an incident from your childhood.
No.
Then this is over. Guard.
Wait. What do you wish to learn?
Your early years were troubled.
I was not a sociable child, but that is all.
Even your parents disowned you. They sent you away to a reform school, correct?
They did not understand my work.
Your work? According to a police report, you froze over a dozen of your neighbor's pets.
I have always had an interest in cryonic preservation. I didn't understand why my parents allowed our sick pets to die instead of attempting to save them. So I set about finding my own way. I intended to revive all of those creatures.
But you didn't. Which brings us to Nora.
Have you ever seen a flower die? Watched something that was once so beautiful, so full of life, collapse and rot from within?
You refer to Nora's illness.
It seems like yesterday when I first found her. It all happened so quickly. Suddenly, I was losing her.
Did you seek help? What about your employer, GothCorp?
I hid it from them, diverting resources from GothCorp's research in an attempt to find the cure. But in the end,
I failed. Time was running out. I knew that if I was discovered, Nora would die.
Why take that risk?
Do you know what it is to love someone? To really love them?
No.
Nora was all I could think of. I reran the diagnostics, re-examined every detail from every angle, certain that I had missed something. I cursed myself for being so blind, so stupid. Surely there was a cure. I just needed more time. Then I realized what I had to do. I had worked without sleep for a week. My needs didn't seem important. Sleep didn't matter. Food didn't matter. There was only her. I looked at Nora and I told her that I loved her. She told me there was nothing I could do, that we should just accept fate. She smiled her beautiful smile as she said it. I promised to cure her, and then I pressed the button.
You cryogenically froze her, keeping her on ice, so to speak, while you worked on a cure. It broke your heart, but now you had all the time in the world. Did you feel relieved?
I went home and fell into a deep sleep. For the first time since we discovered Nora's illness, I dared to dream. But for weeks I had ignored my superior's attempts to contact me. The next morning I overslept. By the time I got to the lab, Ferris Boyle, the CEO, was there waiting.
What did he do?
He accused me of industrial espionage, which I denied. But then his guards found Nora. Boyle told me that, like all of my research, she belonged to him. I was enraged. I attacked him. His guards beat me back, and in the struggle, I was drenched by the cryogenic chemical I had created. I lay on the floor, helpless, watching the guards steal Nora away. Boyle told me it was a tragedy for such a promising mind to perish in a lab accident. Then he left me to die.
But you survived.
The chemicals were absorbed into my body and transformed my metabolism. My body went numb. I felt a strange tingling, then searing pain all over. Each breath ignited my lungs. I clawed my way back to a refrigeration unit, and as I closed the door behind me, I felt the icy chill calm my aching body. Things suddenly seemed clear.
What seemed clear? Finding a cure for Nora?
No. Revenge. Boyle would pay.
You failed to kill Ferris Boyle, though, didn't you?
Yes.
Why?
You know why. Batman. Though he did return Nora to safety. Until you got her.
See? There you go. Blame me. Blame your parents because you failed to revive the neighbor's pets. Blame Ferris Boyle for spoiling your plans to cure Nora. Blame Batman for stopping your revenge against Boyle. And now, your Nora is in danger.
Because of you.
No, Victor. Because of you. You have always had a heart of ice. You stole people's pets. You stole GothCorp resources. And since then, you've stolen so much more for your own selfish scientific inquiries. If you had shared your genius with others, devoted your energy to medicine instead of crime, perhaps your ice princess would be at home now, preparing you a hot meal instead of being delivered to the Joker.
No!
You could have saved Nora a long time ago, Victor.
It's all for her. Everything. I will get her back. And when I do, I'm coming for you.
Thank you. We are done now.
Nora.
Okay. That's how we ended up in the old police building, working on a cure for the Joker.
I look so much better when it's not full of helicopters that are all trying to kill us.
Then, what's his face? Strange sent a team back to capture him, take him down to the Penguin. Just a mess with all of them.
Has he got better things to do than just leave green question marks all over Arkham City?
Still people, right? The least they could do is feed us.
Okay. Yeah, I looked up solutions to some of these puzzles I was struggling with. Can't believe it was so stupid. Like, there's literally nothing to it. It's just destructible floor right here. That's all it was. Like, it doesn't really seem fair. I'm struggling with this level so much. Oh no, no. Stop it. We're done with this area now, aren't we? I don't care about the physical challenges. They're annoying. They're not fun at all.
This question can only be answered from an unusual perspective. Can you get yourself there?
That's right. So, we're nearly on to the fella, the Riddler. He's a piece of work.
What's up with this weather?
We can deal with him. Anyway.
Batman, come here. Ain't we already locked up?
Okay. Yay. Oh, this fella.
Hello? Anyone in there? No sense of humor. Ah, the strong and silent type, eh? Think you're safe behind that mask? Give me 20 minutes and a can opener, and I'll have you whimpering like a schoolgirl. You might like it.
That's enough, patient. Guard, leave us.
Yes, sir.
Good afternoon. My name is Professor Hugo Strange. And you are...
Two-Face. Catwoman. Batman.
We can play these games as long as you like.
Great. I love games.
Not in my facility, you won't. I am offering you this opportunity to make a deal. I am fully aware of your condition. The last thing you have is time. But I can make your final days more comfortable.
And in return, I'd be giving you...
I wish to study you. I need to know why you are the way you are.
I don't have long, Doc. You're going to need more than some psycho mumbo-jumbo to get to the bottom of what's wrong with me.
Oh, I have more than that. Much more. So, do we have a deal? How are you feeling today?
You promised me another doctor, Strange.
Maybe you shouldn't have killed the one I sent last week. What made you do it?
Fish gotta swim, birds gotta fly. Besides, it was worth it to see the look on her face. Hey, you know what? I think I've got a piece of it here in my pocket.
You are trying my patience. That was the third doctor you've killed.
Well, keep on sending them, Doc. I'm trying to break my record.
I think it is time for you to do something for me.
Name it, Doc.
Tell me how you came to be. Explain what made you what you are today. How you come to be sitting across the table from me. Dying.
Is that all? Well, I guess you could say I once had a very bad day.
Really? Go on.
It was a Thursday night. Things had been getting worse. I was 3 days from the bank foreclosing on my home. The chemical plant I worked nights at was about to lay off half the workforce. And I was sitting in the hospital, holding the hand of my pregnant wife, wishing to God that she wasn't dead.
That must have been upsetting for you.
Probably was. Back then, though, all I knew was that if I didn't let old man Falcone's men into the plant that night, they'd have killed me too. So here's the thing. I had to decide. Could I live without her? Was there any point going on? I've got to admit it. I was scared. Not of being dead, you understand.
No one would blame you if you were. It is perfectly common.
Do I look common? No, I was scared of the part just before you die, when you don't know what is about to happen, when you're desperately clutching at life and trying to hold on with slippery, blood-covered hands. So I made a decision right there.
And what was that?
That is a story for another day, Strange. I think I may need to see a doctor. Get me one.
You were telling me about the night your wife died.
Oh, no, Hugo. As I recall, I was waiting for you to send me another doctor.
We both know I have sent you 3 more doctors.
Did you?
Yes. One was left dismembered outside the elevator to my office. The other 2 have not been seen since they were sent to you.
How careless. Listen, Doc.
Professor.
Okay, Professor. I'll give you a little more. I just hope you're taking notes. It's the day after, and I'm standing in the freezing rain, just staring at the chemical plant, feeling numb. Jeannie was dead. It didn't seem real. I can remember the day I first met her. Her infectious smile as I told her bad joke after bad joke. How, even after living with the pathetic wretch I was, she still wanted my child. And then they arrived. Reality's way of yanking me another wedgie. Falcone's men told me to cheer up. He said things could be worse. I asked him how. He grabbed me by the collar, pulled me close. He'd been eating garlic, and each word stank as he threatened to perform oral surgery on me with a nail and a brick. Creative guy. They hand me a box. I remember thinking it was heavy. Was it a bomb? A gun? I'd never used a gun before. Were they that heavy?
And what was in the box?
How's that doctor coming along?
I'll get you one.
And when you do, I'll tell you the rest.
You are looking a little better, yes.
Well, I have my good days and bad days, but I do try and start each one with a smile.
Are you ready to continue your story?
Yeah, why not? So where was I?
The box.
Ah, yes, the box. So there I was, tearing open this box, expecting the worst. And all it had in it was a crazy red dome and a cloak. I thought they were having a joke with me, but oh no. They made me put it on. They said it was a disguise. It would keep me safe. It smelled like garlic. And that was it, really. I was dressed up like a spaceman, barely able to see, trying to break into the one place in this town that had given me a job. Have you ever tried to walk with an enormous fishbowl on your head? Don't answer that. It's hard. I couldn't see where I was going. I must have tripped one of the alarms. I heard muffled gunfire. I panicked and tried to run. And then I saw him. Who? That man. Really? Yes, really. Batman tried to hit me. I moved out of the way, but, well, what you need to understand is I had this giant bowl on my head, and I lost my balance. It's like life, really. 1 minute everything's bad, and the next your wife's dead and you're hanging on for dear life, suspended over a tank of experimental chemicals. I'm sure he'd say he tried to save me, but we all know he didn't. I fell. For a second, just as I hit the surface, I thought I may just get away with this.
I assume that wasn't the case.
Do I look like I got away with it? I was drowning. The chemicals were burning my skin. My entire body felt like it was on fire. And it was all his fault.
Whose fault? Batman's?
Who else?
Yours?
Come again?
Let me tell you what I believe. I believe that you have fabricated a series of events that you use to conceal the truth about your condition. I have read 12 different accounts of your past. All different, except for one detail. Batman.
What can I say? I like to keep things interesting. A wise man once told me that if you have to have an origin story, you're better off making it multiple choice.
And never facing up to the truth of what happened. What you did. How you got here.
Oh, I know exactly how I got here. A big truck brought me here from Arkham. You remember the asylum, don't you?
Of course.
Well, good. Because I'd hate to think that I'd fabricated seeing you watching me in my cell all those times.
Excuse me?
Hugo, you merry maniac. You were obsessed with me. You all were trying to get in here. Next thing you'll tell me it wasn't you who sent old Sharpie over the edge. Nice work, by the way.
Thank you.
So here's the thing. If you want to make sure that no one else finds out about your past, you should stop poking your nose into mine. Oh, and send me another doc. I think I need a second opinion.
So yeah, that was obviously inspired by the Killing Joke. It's the most popular Joker story. And according to Arkham Origins, that story is mostly true. Because,
Strange has spread all over Arkham City now.
it does have him falling into ice chemicals as the Red Hood running into Joker in the game. Oh, wait a second.
Yeah, the Catwoman is one hot piece. She can do whatever she wants to me. Won't see me complaining.
Where's the dude? Seems to be a fella here. Watching me. Hence why it's the Watcher. That's what his quest's called. I don't see him anywhere. Let's just double check. Somewhere around here. I'll just look around here a little bit more. And the other one, where's it at? The side quest I'm working on. It's these two.
No one's seen Wayne since he got in here. He's probably dead already.
Sure, maybe these side quests are I hope not, but I don't want to miss out on them. Yeah, I guess I have to complete the Catwoman quests. If I didn't have the DLC, it wouldn't count. I think this game came with the DLC, it's like Game of the Year edition, or whatever.
Find out. All this is for a crazy TV show. I'm gonna find the person that stuck me in this freezer and kill him.
It's the bat!
Come down here, bat! Fight me like a man! Come down here and let me...
No, I'd rather not. Thanks. Guess I'll switch over to Catwoman. Start getting...
Catwoman got all the loot from Strange's vault. How come I didn't know about it?
Clean up the last one.
In charge of this place now. Maybe I can try getting out of here.
That's it.
I think I'm going to enjoy this.
There's gotta be better places than God. Frisco, Vegas, hell, give me Bloodhaven any day. If I live through this, I'm out of Gotham for good. Catwoman's here! It's Catwoman!
For that. Okay, yeah, I'll focus on getting trophies.
Go on, run!
And I'll grab the rest of these while I'm doing it.
I'm gonna beg me to stop. It's not Batman.
No, it's not. Very perceptive. Hell yeah. none in here? That's good, I guess. It's just a steel mill, subway, 4 main areas. I think. Thought that was pretty clear. They already tell me to do this. Ah. What's going on? In. There we go.
Hey, over here!
Arkham City now? Gordon? Batman?
One more up here, isn't there? Apparently not.
You can feel everything falling apart.
Catwoman's over here! This way! She went this way!
See anything? Downstairs.
Chance could just one minute.
Damn it, I lost her! She's gone!
What are they waiting for? They gotta build another prison or what?
Yeah.
What the hell is she doing here?
Question marks around the place.
Wait, there it is. It was right there. Yeah.
How come they're still keeping us in here? Arkham City will be closed down, right?
Stop him by the iceberg lounge. Take a break from it all.
Look out! It's the...
Don't have a single bit of loot.
I'm lost, boys. Can anyone help a girl?
Did I have any funny dialogue? Okay.
Come on, get me out of this thing!
Joker's just playing Batman. He ain't dead. He can't be. Not Joker.
Let's do that. Okay. That one. These will be pretty easy to clean out. They're generally not as hard to solve or anything. Troublemakers down here.
She's over here!
Okay, I don't miss anything. Start with the dramatic music. I'm not bothered with these clowns.
We'll find her, and when we do, she's dead.
Someone else's problem. Inside out. Seen that. That's right. Oh, we went the wrong way. Of course we did. I wouldn't. Seems exactly my style.
It's the cat! She's here! She's
She
gone!
isn't.
Oh no, she's gone up in the air! She could be anywhere!
I know where she's at.
Catwoman's over here! Over here! I got her!
Is it here? Ah! No. There it is. Are you kidding me? It's making life even more difficult. Yeah. Okay, sorry, I haven't been talking enough. Everybody actually watches these and sits through the whole saga. Like, the entirety of each of these videos. then that's also gonna be bizarre, but awesome. Okay, nothing down in the basement. Back this way, I guess. How are we supposed to get through here? I guess it's not locked off at the moment. That's a relief. But there are people here. There really ought not to be. Where is it? Did you hide it? Ah! Oh shit. Lady still here? She gone. She head back to the church. I have to check. Maybe back to that then. There's Mike. I'll get out of here. Traveling this way. Not gonna make me backtrack all that, are you? Apparently you are. Okay. Rude. There aren't so many enemies to contend with at the moment. Well. And the two-faced slug's over here, as far as I know. Okay, I just want to clear out this end of the city. I suppose we can get going.
There are cameras everywhere. They can see everything we do. But it's like they don't care.
Catwoman!
There aren't cameras anymore. Batman got rid of them all. Oh, let's stop and see these guys.
Ugh. No way am I going in there. Of all the people in Arkham City, Mr. Zsasz gives me the creeps.
Yeah, I remember that that's what she says, so...
What's Catwoman doing here?
I don't expect to get in.
It's not Batman, it's
That's what I
Catwoman!
was supposed to try
Kill
anyway.
her!
Oops.
Is it just not to keep snowing? Catwoman! She's here! I doubt this, Catwoman. It's Catwoman!
She deserves. That was rude. A moment for me.
Well, isn't this nice? I guess Batman found your wife after all.
Yes, my beautiful Nora is now safe.
So, is now a good time to talk to you about an idea I had to steal the Pharaoh's diamond from the Egyptian Museum? It's really hot there, and, well, all this latex really makes a girl sweat.
Leave me with my wife, Catwoman.
Just asking, Freeze. Just asking.
Leave me with my wife, Catwoman.
Be that way.
Hell, Arkham City.
I rode this place back before I built wall. Suck them too.
believe the pace works, sometimes it doesn't. It's just how it be.
Look out! It's the cat! Go on! Run! Hide! We'll find you! Get over here, cat! Or are you scared? This'll be easy for you!
One more in here. Is it that? Let's see it. Just give me a second. I'll be with you in a moment, buddy.
Get me out of here.
It's that kind of attitude that gets you in these kind of situations.
If you don't open this door, I'll kill you too.
Will you really? See you later, Bane. Hopefully next time you'll know how to talk to a lady.
Okay. Well, I think I'll wrap it up here. Chill out with the ditties. Yes, actually, let's do that. Okay, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.